Hey everybody, welcome to week 8 of Max Size. I'm just finishing up chest, getting ready to do the final chest finisher, and that's all I'm doing today. I don't have it in me to do triceps, and I don't have anything special coming up this weekend, so no rush to get all of this done. Still plan on finishing up with one core move. I think I'm going to do some ball passes and then one other thing. So in the chest finisher, you do, I don't know if I talked about this last week. It looks like a dumbbell pullover, but you're not using your lats. When you use your lats, your elbows can flare out more and you can feel it in your lats. And this, and I recall, I think we did this move in OSI. You're supposed to be kind of pushing inward and keeping your elbows in tight, and the idea is your chest muscles, your upper pecs are to be pulling the dumbbell over. I know when I've done this move previously, last week when I did it, I don't necessarily know that I feel it in my chest. So multiple rounds to this finisher. I think I'm gonna give it a try, and if I'm still not feeling it where I'm supposed to be feeling it, I might sub in some cable crossovers in place of it. But I was doing the bench press, my shoulder's kind of bugging me a little bit, or I don't know, feel something going on. But so that's the story to the start of week 8. And again, I think this week, the title of the challenge to wrap up month 2 is called the Hot Plate Challenge. I am not doing that. I'll insert a little clip of what it is you're supposed to do. You are to go, I would say, a field. You are literally supposed to be taking a weight plate, throwing it, running after it, and then throwing it again. If I go to the field and I start to do that, I have no doubt one or multiple of my neighbors will be texting my husband, "Jenna's in the field, and we think she might have lost it." Like, no way. No way. So far, I've enjoyed Max Size, but it's probably it is. Of all of the programs I have done so far, the challenges have been the worst thus far in their practicality. They're just illogical to me. So that's the one issue I'm really having with Max Size. But let's get this over with, because I'm done for the day. So I'm realizing I have to take back every single thing I said about the dumbbell chest pullover. And only because I'm realizing it now. Earlier in the week, after doing this workout, my chest was sore, and honestly it was on the left side, and I was kind of like, oh my God, like, I'm only 37, am I having chest pains? And it happened multiple times. And as I was just doing, as the week went on, I realized I was not having chest pains, but it was sore muscles. And as I just finished doing this move, I'm realizing exactly what was causing such intense chest muscle soreness. Hands down was the dumbbell chest pullover. And after watching the video, absolutely felt it more. Obviously, I think because those muscles are still sore, but very focused on keeping my elbows tucked in, and that made a major difference. Hey everybody, kids are both at school, and I cannot tell you how badly I want to totally skip this, grab some junk, plop my butt on the couch, and just binge watch some TV. But I know in the long run I'll feel worse after doing that, and pushing myself to do this will make me feel better. So, or hopefully, I'll update you when I'm done. Plans at this point in time, I'm gonna get on the spin bike, do a ride, whether it turns in what it turns into, that's kind of the name of the game today. And then hopefully get, I think I'm gonna do hamstrings today. I don't plan on doing the full leg workout. I don't, quads and hams, I don't mentally have it in me to push myself through both of those. So plan on hamstrings, and then maybe doing the triceps that I was supposed to do the other day and I didn't do. We'll see. My elbow I've been having some problems with my elbow, and it wasn't even from working out. It was sadly enough from actually filling my kid's humidifier tank. I held it under the bathtub faucet and I could feel it. It's getting heavier and it was kind of tweaking my elbow, and I just kept holding on rather than dropping it. So that I kind of have to watch that. But if I'm being brutally honest, there is probably not a time that something isn't giving me some problems or hurting. So I don't know. I have no idea. So I think my new motto is going to be, I will beat the bad attitude out of me. I got in 50-minute hardcore ride on the bike. Might have made it almost 17 miles. Then I got on the row machine, did that for, let's say 10 minutes. Finished up with an incline power walk for 15 minutes, give or take. Maybe it wasn't quite 15. So I'm gonna go upstairs, eat a little bit, come back down, and get on to weightlifting, which will probably definitely be hamstrings, and beyond that, I don't know. I also want to note, I am really digging these pancake push-ups. They're the cat's pajamas for triceps. Especially, as I said before, and I'm going to say it again, they'd be a great alternative to bench dips. Also, I'm only doing triceps today, and that's it. And I love splitting this up and only doing one muscle group. It just, when you're struggling to like really want to do anything, it's just enough that you can push yourself through and be done. And I enjoy that. Definitely could get a lot longer time span out of month 2 by separating it like that, including your own core work and cardio. And I got just enough left in the tank for a quick core circuit, and I'm done. Hey everybody, so the running theme for this week is I don't want to do it. I just don't want to. Like, I would really truthfully rather I was already at the pet store yet again buying some stuff for the fish tank and messing with that, and I would really rather be upstairs looking at that and thinking of new stuff for it, but I'm not. I am down here. I jogged like a mile, a little over a mile, maybe a mile and a quarter as a warm up. My legs have been pretty sore from the glutes and hamstring work a couple days ago. 'Cause yesterday I did triceps. The day before that, I guess. I don't know. I'm losing track of my days. But just discovered, no time like the present, the end of the month, the last time I actually do this workout this month, that I've been doing the first superset incorrectly. The first superset consists of, I'm doing quads today, by the way, and that's it. I cannot push myself beyond just doing the quads. The dumbbell, the Bulgarian split squat hold, I had been doing both legs. I'd do left, then I'd do right, then I'd come over and do my barbell squats. No, that is wrong. After I read the description, you are to do one Bulgarian split squat hold, say, all right, your left leg. When you're done with that, you go do your squats. Then right away, you come over, do the other leg, so right leg, split squat hold, go do your squats. Then that is done, you rest before you move on to your next set. So originally in the schedule, the heavyweight exercise for quads is a dumbbell reverse lunge. Because of my elbow issues, and I can feel it just a little bit of a tinge holding the dumbbells for the split squats, I'm gonna go ahead and do a barbell reverse lunge just to save my elbow. Hey everybody, it has been quite a while. So I want to say today is 12th day? About the 12th day I've been off. I started noticing, I think I was starting to suffer a little bit of some overtraining syndrome. Like everything, like a lot of my joints were sore. I was very sore. I wasn't able to like lift the weights I'd been lifting or progress for quite a while. So I decided I'm going to take 7 days off, 7 full days off, besides dog walks and very leisurely rides on the spin bike with a friend. That's all I did. First 4 days was fine. Day 5, day 6, I was getting a little antsy, but day 6, day 7, I started to catch my kids cold. And what was not too bad for them knocked me on my ass. So I am on the upswing now, feeling a little bit better, but not 100%, still a little drained. So I have the back and biceps workout left of month 2, and then the final challenge, which I believe I'm actually going to do the all-time classic, the AX1 400 challenge. I'm going to tackle that one again. I don't know necessarily tomorrow if I'll do it, or I just am going day by day and seeing how I feel exactly. For today, the plan of attack is to get through the back portion of this workout, and that is all. And the other thing, the giant elephant in the room, that I haven't addressed yet. I got it. This is an early Christmas gift from my husband. I got a ski erg and I love it. It's an amazing upper body and core work. My triceps after using it are just, they're rock solid boulders. But I've only used it a handful of times because I think 2 days after I got it was when I made the decision that it was time to do a full, just week-long recovery. And hey guys, day one back in the gym was a little rough. I did end up following the traditional back finisher this time around, which is in a ladder format, but it's 2 exercises. So as one's counting up, the other one's counting down. So if you're like me, have something there to write it down or you're gonna get all confused. And it's between the dumbbell pullover and the pull up. And I definitely can tell I'm not 100% yet, because just the warm-up cardio on the ski erg and the rower was kicking my butt, and that was just warming up. And I could not get one pull-up, one unassisted pull-up. I could just, the strength is not there right now. But I did finish. It felt good being back down here. Like I said, not 100%, but working towards that. So it's gonna be a slow ease until I'm feeling 100%. The one thing I was saying before the 12,000 phone calls came through was part of the other reason that I decided to take that week off and the symptoms I was feeling of the overtraining, besides the just not seeing improvements in my weights anymore, or even just being able to lift the weight that I normally could, I was really straining joints, everything was hurting. And then the number one thing when it finally like clicked with me was my sleep. All of a sudden, there was like 2 or maybe even 3 straight nights that I was talking to my husband. I'm like, I have no idea. This sucks. He's like, yeah, you are up all night long. And that finally hit me. I'm like, I'm so sore. I'm not sleeping. So before I got sick and during that downtime, that first week, by like day 2 or 3, maybe not even day 3, it was day 2 of rest, my sleep was back to being solid. So now I'm fighting sleep for a whole nother reason. But I'm hoping to finish up biceps as well as the challenge. Like I said, I'm gonna go back, do that AX1 400 challenge because it is a classic and I haven't revisited it in a while. So much so that I have to, I don't know if it's written down somewhere. I need to see what my latest time has been. I know that my times have improved every time. This time around, I don't know, being that I'm battling this cold, so I'll have to do a little digging to see if I can find that last time. So hope everybody is feeling well. Hey everybody, that officially finally finishes up month 2 of Max Size. Now remember, I subbed in a challenge of my own instead of that hot plate challenge. So I went back to the classic, probably my all-time favorite. I suggest, even if you're not doing AX1 or if it's been a while, to retest yourself on the AX1 400 challenge. Like I said, it's going down as one of the most classic ways to challenge yourself. So if you're not familiar with it, 4 moves: air squats, inverted row, sit-ups, push-ups, 100 reps of each. You do it in whatever way you need to do it and time yourself. I don't know, I never found it. I don't know that I've ever written all of my times down. I always catch them on the videos. In the last video I found when I did this challenge, it might have been during Max Shred. I can't even remember. But I believe at this point in time, my best time was about 13 minutes. Today I beat that time. You saw 12 minutes, 9 seconds. So, and I'm not 100% yet. So that had me a little worried how I was going to go into this. I did not in the beginning when I did this challenge a while back, and I think I continue to follow that pattern for the most part. I broke it into 10 sets of 10. Today I thought some more about it. I decided to tackle the squats first and foremost because I thought if I could get all of those done as quickly as possible, that would slow down transition time. So I did 75 squats. Then I did my 12 sets of 12 on the push-ups, inverted rows, and sit-ups. Did one round of that, went back, did my last 25 squats, went back to sets of 12. I think for 4 rounds of the 12s, went to 10s for 4 rounds, and then the final round I did sets of 12 again. So I wish I could hit, sets of 20. I think as your strength builds and you can add on to the amount of reps you can do in one set, that helps obviously shave down with that transition time. But any improvements, I will always take it. So tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, I don't know when, but I'm getting back into the flow now that I'm feeling better finally. Month 3, last month of Max Size, is very, very different. And truth be told, from the first walkthrough video that I watched, it's going to be a transition, and I don't know how I feel about the the moves yet, or the workouts. Total body push-pulls, but you're splitting it into concentric and eccentric. So I'll be honest, lots of counting, like counting up by 5 and then making your way up to so many reps and trying to remember how many reps you've done. It's just like the challenge today. I use my whiteboard. I have to write stuff down. I lose track. So little anxious to see what I feel about month 3. So I will see you guys. Hope everybody is feeling well. I'm feeling better, but I hope to see you in month 3 feeling 100%.